I was clearing out here yesterday because I'm adding 220 highs. That's one of them. I already got that one in there, but I'm adding another 20 high to kind of replicate that side. There's 320 highs. And I have my live food cultures here. This tank is empty, but this tank has my grindle worms. So I was moving all that, and I came across, these were old grindle worm cultures that failed. So those were just sitting there. But then I also found this. And it's an old yogurt container that I cleaned out and made my second microworm culture. Now I do have another microworm culture, and that's where I make my starter cultures that I ship out. And that's also where I feed our baby fish from. So I kind of forgot about this one. I actually thought I had used this up starting another culture. So it wasn't that big of a deal that I didn't know where it was. But you can see the top is all moldy, and that's not what microworms should look like. They shouldn't be all like reddish and brown, but from the looks of it, they're all alive. I can see because there's a bunch of light coming in from the fish tanks, and if you look closely, that glare right there, there's a bunch of like wiggling things, and those are thousands of microworms on the surface of this. These are mashed potatoes because that's what I keep mine in. So that's what they look like. So they obviously didn't crash when I forgot about them, but they're over way tucked back there, along with the two failed grindle worm cultures. So I hadn't taken care of them in a while. Like I said, I thought I had used them up making other cultures, but I guess not. Which is nice that now I know I have a spare culture as long as I fix this, which I'm going to show you how I'm attempting to do that, because I haven't done this before. But I had bought another microworm culture to start a huge culture because of all of our baby rice fish and a bunch of baby fish that I've been using up my live foods for. I want to start a huge live food culture of microworms, so I would have a good supply because I've used a bunch of my other culture. So now I'll have 3 cultures. But yeah, if you look closely in that glare, if you look closely, you can see a bunch of movement on the surface, and those are all of the microworms. So I'm going to show you what a healthy culture of microworms is, what a healthy culture should look like. I don't know if it'll focus, but you can see the pigment is a lot different than this one, but in the glare down at the bottom, you can still see a bunch of live wiggling microworms. But yeah, this is my healthy culture that I've been pulling a bunch from, and that container right there is the culture that I want to make. This is the culture I forgot about, and then this is the culture that I'm going to make. This is going to be my large culture, but it's got mashed potatoes in it right now. And they're a bit soupy, but that'll mix in with the other stuff. So I'm just taking a scoop, and microworms smell really bad, so they smell like vinegar almost. I'm just going to take a couple tablespoonfuls. No general measurement. This is just the scoop that I have here. This is actually the scoop I use making baby brine shrimp. But yeah, you just want to scoop in some of the new substrate or medium that hasn't been used before, and it's clean, kind of like a fish tank where the fish produce waste and then you do a water change to take the waste out. Instead, I'm just adding the clean medium in because there's not much in there, so I can't really take any out. Now, generally, you reset your microworm cultures every month, which clearly I didn't. And you do that by taking another container, which would be another yogurt container in this instance, and fill it with lumpy but not soupy, either mashed potatoes or oats as your medium, and then you put a scoop or two of either your starter culture if you're starting up a new culture, or your old culture, which I would take a scoop out of this culture and put into a clean container. And that's how you reset your cultures or start up a new one. But this has been up and running for, I'd say, a couple months now. And all I have to do is just add some new mashed potatoes, because that's what I use. And now it's all good. I've never had to do this before, so I'll try and keep all of you updated on if this works out. But if you ever forget about your cultures, this is an easy way to hopefully fix them. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope you subscribe if you like to see more videos like this. And have a good day.